Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm in my Make Trading Great Again listing, trying to make trading great again. If you're looking for a trading community, I have a free one. It's going to be in the description. Today we're going to be talking about, not sticking to your New Year's resolutions. For me, I literally failed at my New Year's resolution as far as smoking weed. I'm having the hardest time giving up something that I like, and sometimes you gotta just give it up. Cold turkey, I think cold turkey is the key. Every time you say you're gonna quit and you kind of just relapse, it's because you don't want to quit bad enough. If you're kind of struggling with some type of addiction as well, you gotta just realize, you gotta just push through like the urge to smoke. Like, I've been there. It's like, oh my god, you love the feeling, you love the high. Like, I've been there. You gotta just learn to really quit. And honestly, I've been there. Like, I've lived my life like elevated for days, and it's like, it's not good for you. You have to do things in moderation. Like, I don't even recommend doing things in moderation. I just recommend quitting cold turkey, because when I was smoking in moderation, it's like you just get the feeling to smoke more and want to keep smoking and smoke again. You gotta just stop using the substance in general. I have my retainers in, so excuse if I mess up and I sound weird. I used to have a gap in like high school, or like in my younger days, so this retainer kind of fixed like my biggest insecurity, which was having a gap. I don't know, now that I have like perfect teeth pretty much, it's like I want to maintain having perfect teeth. And last night I had like fell asleep without putting my retainers in, and my tooth, like the gap or the space, started opening up again because I had missed a couple days without my retainer. And it just brought so much insecurities on me. Like, my gap was like my biggest insecurity growing up, no cap. But excuse me messing up with my retainers in, but you gotta really want to achieve your New Year's goals, even if it means having to start over. It's just the fact that you started over, and you really want to achieve that goal this year. So I'm starting over. I'm not going to use smoking weed as a coping mechanism to cure depression anymore. It doesn't really help. It just kind of makes your mental illness or depression worse, because it's like you get addicted to the substance, you get addicted to the feeling like high. So you gotta just realize that's just how it is, and just give it up. I have been there, trust me, and it's like so hard to just give up something that you really love. So if you're battling addiction, it doesn't have to be weed, it could be cocaine, codeine. If you're codeine dreaming like Kodak, just give up all addiction. Especially if you rap, there's so many rappers just dying just randomly due to overdose. So just cut out all addictions in 2025, even if it means like you have to start over on your goals. Like, for me, I already relapsed, I already smoked weed for days, and it hasn't even been 1 month into 2025, and already failed at my New Year's resolution with like weed and addiction. You gotta just quit cold turkey and keep fighting the urge. Work out, if you make music, stay in the stew. If you make clothes, just watch that mock-up. You know, you gotta just learn to do good habits instead of bad habits, because I have already fallen back into my bad habits, and it's just like, damn, I tried so hard. But you know, like when you are battling addiction, it's so hard to just give it up. Like, you know what I mean? It's a process. So even if you relapse like myself, just start over. I'm starting over, and just know failure is okay. But I think just going cold turkey if you're battling addiction is key. Don't do it in moderation. Just stop using the substance in general, because it's like, if you're, you know, at the point where you're buying like weed over food, it's an addiction. You gotta cut out addictions like that if it's, you know, bringing you to, you know, that level. So what I recommend is just quitting cold turkey, restarting your New Year's resolutions. I'm restarting mine, you know, the day Trump gets into office, and, you know, just really stick it out this time. And because I'm like already so disappointed in myself for, you know, failing at accomplishing, you know, just quitting weed. And it's just so hard to quit weed because I love the feeling. So if you're, you know, an avid marijuana smoker like me, and you love the feeling of being high, you gotta just stop loving the feeling of being high, because health is wealth, and your lungs will definitely pay in the long run. So just, you know, quit. And what motivated me to really want to quit is because if I want to be the best rapper I can be, if I want to, you know, be the best YouTuber I can be, Etsy coach, Forex coach, I guess now scam rap coach, print on demand coach, I do a lot of things. I gotta really care about my voice sounding good. And you know, when I smoke too much, sometimes I'd be coughing or my voice will crack, and that's what really motivates me to just completely quit smoking. And you gotta just find your reason why you want to quit what you're addicted to, and know that, you know, sometimes you do fall into, you know, substance abuse due to depression or whatever. Stop using it as a coping mechanism. Stop using it as an excuse. Like I used to use like having period pains as an excuse as to why I still smoke weed. But honestly, smoking weed does help with my cramps. And if you're a woman who feels the same way, please comment below, and, you know, let me know if you know, smoking weed on your period helps with your cramps as well, because it helps with my cramps. Sometimes I'll take, you know, Advil, Tylenol, you know, and that doesn't really help with cramps, especially the first 1 or 2 days. I'm like, I need a blunt. I don't smoke blunts, but, you know, papers or something that like really numbs out your entire body, where it's like your cramps aren't even bothering you, where it's like you need a heating pad. Like I've been there. So if you gotta like kind of start just, you know, slowly, like kind of slowly cut back smoking, what I recommend is only smoke on your period. You know, just only smoke 5 days out of the month if you can't quit cold turkey. So just don't be smoking every single day, all day, every day. I've been there. It's gonna, you know, ruin your mental health, just put you in a shit mood, make you just lazy and sleep all day and just numbed out and just, you know, in zombie mode. You gotta just cut out all substances and just, you know, live life on a natural high. I'm learning to get there, or be a person like that is a better way to word it. But that's all it takes. You gotta just find your why, and, you know, go after that New Year's resolution goal. And, you know, even if you gotta restart and you relapse or fail, start again. You have another 11 months left in 2025. It's okay. I've been there, I've done it, and that's why I come on here and, you know, just be my most authentic self, because, you know, having a 1%er mindset really has been changing my life. And, you know, progress, results is all that matters. don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe.